The special envoy of President-elect Donald Trump is shuttling between Jerusalem and Doha in an effort to use his influence to help finalize the hostage for ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas even before President Biden leaves office on January 20th. The special envoy, Steve Witkoff, was in Jerusalem for talks with Prime Minister Netanyahu before heading back to Qatar to meet negotiators who are reporting that a potential agreement is now closer than ever. After the meeting, Netanyahu dispatched top Israeli negotiators to Qatar, led by Mossad chief David Barnea. According to a Hamas spokesman, the deal is completed and awaiting the final approval from Israel. The Israeli media is saying that the coming days are crucial, but also that there is cautious optimism that a deal for the phased freeing of the hostages is closer than ever. Day 464 of the war in Gaza, and it was a costly weekend. 4 soldiers were killed in battle when their vehicle drove over an explosive device. 6 other soldiers were wounded in the incident, 1 seriously. Over the weekend, Hamas fired a rocket into Israel toward Kerem Shalom. It was intercepted by air defense with no injuries or damage caused. Over 30 rockets were fired by Hamas over the past month. The IDF is operating in the Jabalia area in northern Gaza. A Givati brigade drone spotted 3 gunmen approaching IDF forces and hiding in a building. All 3 were killed in a drone strike and a subsequent ambush by ground troops. Inside the building, the forces found a tunnel shaft used by the terrorists. This morning, the IDF ordered civilians to evacuate part of central Gaza's Nuseirat, indicating coming airstrikes and a new IDF operation. Over the weekend, the IDF targeted the Houthi rebels in Yemen for a 5th time since the start of the war. 20 IDF jets struck 2 Houthi-controlled ports and a power plant. The IDF strikes came soon after reports of a U.S.-led strike in the area of Sana'a in what appeared to be the first fully coordinated series of Israeli, U.S., and U.K. attacks. The targets in the Israeli strike included infrastructure at the Heziaz power station and targets in the Hodeidah and Ras Isa ports on the western coast of Yemen and some 2,500 kilometers from Israel. Each party struck separate targets in what effectively was the largest coordinated operation since the start of the war. According to sources, the work is being split, with the coalition hitting weapons facilities and controlling command bases and underground assets. Israel is focused on Houthi economic facilities that have military and civilian use, including ports, airports, and power plants. Prime Minister Netanyahu vowed more attacks if the terrorist drone and ballistic missile strikes continue. The comment came after the latest Houthi missile strike on Israel late Thursday. 3 drones were fired toward Israel. The drones were successfully intercepted by the Air Force with no injuries or damage caused.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.